I am Brenda Pinkerman.
I am Jeff Pinkerman, and I'm the CFO here at Poet.
I was fortunate enough to go last year with our youngest son, and it's something that I had always thought about doing some type of mission trip before we moved to Sioux Falls. So landing at Poet, it was just, a needed opportunity, especially as a family member, to be able to go. And last year I was able to work with the Form 3 girls, which is the equivalent of juniors in high school, and I needed to go back and see them before they graduated. So decided to, if there was a slot open, take that slot and be able to have Jeff go with me this year.
This trip was my first mission trip. I got to hear a whole year of results from my son and my wife, and just the way they came back so lit up after the trip made me really want to go experience it for myself. I thought I knew going into the trip what to expect because I heard from my wife and my son the year before, and I have to say it was considerably more rewarding than I expected. You go through the thought process that everybody goes through of can I afford the time away from work and can I afford the vacation time and all the selfish things that go through your head, and you go and experience it. It's just such a rewarding experience for me. Not that I did anything special for anybody else, but what I got out of it was far more than I ever expected when I got there. And for me, as far as Kenyan culture, it was surprising to me. I expected poverty, but you sort of, coming from a U.S. background, you sort of expect poverty to also mean sadness. And these people have gone through really tough lives, and they've dealt with a lot of death and disease and things that we just don't have to deal with here. And you would think they would be, sad. And what really strikes you is they're happier than we are. These girls walk around with joy every day. They don't come to you asking for things in a monetary sense. They just want to be your friend, and they want to ask you some questions and learn from you and those sorts of things. And I guess that surprised me that here's a group that at least from our point of view in America might be down on their luck, but they don't see it that way. They see it as they're really blessed to have this school and that they have a great opportunity, and they're joyous, which is really neat to see. It is really unique to work for an employer that has a mission like this, and we're a company with a neat business mission out there, making the environment better and making the agricultural economy better, and a lot of things that you can go home feeling good about at night. But when you personalize it with something like this, where you can go and help somebody halfway across the world, and I tell my friends about it, and they say, "Your company actually organized this?" That's amazing. And it, at a time, in a business world that can be kind of cold and tough at times, this is a really nice touch.
Well, it's quite a perk. I mean, this is not normal. We've both worked in industries with, for me in the medical field, for Jeff and some of the major companies that he's worked for. I mean, maybe sometimes the biggest charitable thing they do is a food drive, and that's great. But when there's a company that has this foundation, and just Mission Greenhouse is just one of the things under the umbrella, and they say, here's this opportunity. And not only is this an opportunity, but if there's slots open and there's family members who would like to take advantage of the opportunity, we have that, available to us. And then not only can you go, but here's some vacation days, and we know it's expensive. We're going to, help you with your fundraising. You just kind of go, this is so not normal. It's pretty extraordinary.
Absolutely.
Like we had said before, if anyone has just even a little thought, that seed in their mind, to just go for it. It is such an incredible opportunity.